Hello everyone. Today our group will present about the Pavegen technology. My name is Chanikan and I'm here with my friend Napaport. In this presentation, there will be consist of 6 topics. The first topic came with the inspiration of the Pavegen. Second, we will briefly get to know what is Pavegen. The third is the working principle to see how the Pavegen works. Fourth is the property and materials that Pavegen have been made from. Fifth is the amount of energy generated, and the last topic is the advantages and disadvantages. First topic about the inspiration. Lawrence Campbell Cook, he is the founder and CEO of Pavegen. He was researching sustainable energy solutions and starting to design when he was a student at university in England in 2009. While he was walking alongside the estimated 75 million passengers who use the station each year, he realized that there might be a way to harness the kinetic energy of their footsteps. The first prototype he was made in just 15 hours. Then we move on the second topic, what is the Pavegen? Pavegen is the technology of using footsteps to provide the energy of falling system. Pavegen consists of 3 components. First is an electromagnetic generator, followed by a singular composite tie, and the last one is people. These ties create a unique connection to people through the power of a footstep. The third topic that I'm gonna explain is about how the Pavegen works. Pavegen ties are electromagnetic that caused by the weight to induce the generator to vertically displace, which results in a rotary motion that generates off-grid electricity. Each Pavegen tie is equipped with a wireless API that transmits real-time movement data analytics, which directly producing power when and where it needed. Pavegen is also able to connect to a range of mobile devices and building management systems. These are the development of the Pavegen. There are 2 versions. The first version of Pavegen is the Pavegen in the rectangular shaped tie and only generated electricity when the people step directly on the sender. The newer version, they developed in the triangular shape with generator at each corner. Therefore, no matter where the step is placed, electricity will generate. This video will show the working principle of Pavegen to make you clearly understand.
Next, material and properties. The tails are made from nearly 100% recycled materials, mostly rubber, stainless steel used for the tail cap, and use glass reinforced plastic and polyester resin as the construction materials. And it also used piezoelectric sensor in the Pavegen generator in order to produce electrical charge. Let's talk about what is piezoelectricity. Piezoelectricity is a phenomenon of certain materials to generate an electrical charge in response to applied mechanical stress. Piezoelectric materials are from both natural and man-made. The first example for natural piezoelectric materials are quartz, tourmaline, and bone. An example for man-made piezoelectric materials are beryllium titanate and lead zirconate titanate. Those piezoelectric materials absorb the pressure of footsteps, then convert it into electrical charge and store it, which later can be used as a power source. Here there are some videos about piezoelectricity.
Such that the center of charges of the negative and positive atoms coincide. Now what will happen to the center of charge if we apply a compressive force across the molecules? The center of charges do not coincide anymore, and there will be a charge separation. This is called polarization. This also means an electric field will be created between the net positive and negative charges. This leads to generation of a small voltage across it. The quartz structure consists of multiple similar hexagons connected in series, which lack a center of symmetry. So now, if we apply a compressive force across the entire material, the individual charge separations of these hexagons will add up to generate a voltage across the material.
The property of Pavegen. Pavegen has lightweight and durability and resistance to heavy loads. Since it meets the IP68 standard, so it can waterproof, chemical resistant, and dust resistant. Next, energy generated. Pavegen can produce around 3 joules of energy per footstep, or up to 5 watts of power. The energy generated enough to power applications such as environmental sensors, LED light bulbs, charge cell phones, and also storing in batteries for the later use. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages: Pavegen is completely renewable and eco-friendly technology, and it is waterproof and damp-free. It has less maintenance costs, and Pavegen is highly suitable for urban areas. Disadvantages: Pavegen has payback periods longer than lifetime, and it cannot use as the primary source. It has very high initial cost, and it cannot produce high amount of energy. Pavegen has installed in a lot of areas and countries in the world. Here there are some examples of real-world installation. The first one is University of Birmingham, United Kingdom. The Mercury Moore, Longford. H6 Connect, Hong Kong. And True Digital City in Bangkok. Thank you for listening.